Professional self-starter, have you really started anything yet? Come closer. Let me show you how you can get in-demand skills for free so you can level up your career and increase your earning potentials. Because let's face it, if you're a 9 to 5 worker, the fastest way to make more money is to increase your earning potentials from your salary. And I'm going to show you in this video how to do that without staying in the same company for 10 years on end, earning 3% increase in your salary year on year. So before we get started on this, my name is Onyeka, and on this channel, we talk about money, career development, and personal development. According to LinkedIn, these are the most in-demand skills right now: communication, customer service, leadership, project management, analytics, teamwork, sales, problem solving, and research. So it's funny because a lot of these roles seem like common roles and like things people typically do on a day-to-day. But in this video, I want to show you where you can learn them and learn them for free without spending the money. Because look, I'm all about helping you make more money, but I'm also all about making you secure the bag and save the money you actually have. So if it's possible to learn the skills for free without having to part with money, because who really wants to struggle with exchange rates and figuring out what cards to use and making payments online in dollars, right? Let me show you the one site I use to learn whatever I need to learn when it comes to personal development related to my career. And I'm going to show you how I get to do it for free every single time. This is 2024 and I've used this website since 2020. And it is so legit because the people who actually teach you are not just random individuals from God knows where. They are faculty members in institutions. They are also people who work in actual companies, like the brands you want to work with, the IBMs and the Googles and the Microsofts. And they come there and these companies put together learning programs and they put them online for you to learn. Now, I want you to go on Google and type in Coursera. Coursera.org. Now, Coursera is an educational platform. It's basically an edtech platform. And on this platform, you will find various skill sets you can learn. Stuff on data analysis, sales, project management, business analytics. You can even get degree programs if you want to take a master's or a BSc degree and you don't want to travel to get this done. On Coursera, you can find all the certifications. But yes, if you want to do a master's or a BSc, you do have to pay the institution to do it but it's a lot cheaper than having to travel abroad to get these degrees. But if you want to do just certification programs on the website, then I'm going to show you how to do it for free. Now, if you open Coursera, I'm going to show you how to do this right and how I've been doing it in the past 4 years. If you go on Coursera, let's assume you want to learn data analysis. We're going to come on Coursera and we're just going to type data analysis. And then we're going to see multiple courses where you can learn. There is from IBM, Google, Johns Hopkins University, Stanford University, Microsoft. So I'm going to open the certification from Google. This was really popular about 2 years ago. And now I want you to take some time to read through and see what this program is going to cover. You can see here that there's going to be stuff about using spreadsheets, SQL, R programming, and Tableau. And this is a specialization course because when you scroll further down, you're going to see everything covered. Foundations, all of this is what you're going to cover in this certification. And so here's the center. It says here, enroll for free. Guys, it's a trap. Do not enroll for free because what this does is to give you free access for 7 days on a trial basis. And then after 7 days, it's going to ask you to pay, in which case you're going to lose access to the course. So rather than click that, we're going to look below that, just by the side to the right, in just small print where it says financial aid available. Now that is the option you're going to click. And then you're going to get a form to fill. So there are 8 courses in the certification. You're going to have to apply for this aid per course. You can't apply for the entire program at the same time. So if I'm going to start with course 1, I'm going to choose course 1, click next, come here and click, yeah, this is the course, continue to application. And then I'm going to fill the information in this form. Look, it's still showing the last information I used for the previous one. So I want you to pause this video right here and take a quick screenshot of just take a shot of your screen, because this is what you're going to use. And you're just going to take this information and tailor it for the program you want to do, right? And you're going to use this continuously for every single course you will take on this website. You're not going to write anything new. Just take a screenshot now. You've done that? Okay. Now, when it asks you education, what level you are, you're going to say whether you just did a high school, you went to some college, have a college degree, in which case is your bachelor's degree, then you have a master's advanced degree. It's going to ask you your annual income. Yes, use the US dollars right doing your annual income. I'm going to tell you why that is useful. Because of the exchange rate problem, it does not matter how much you earn in Nigeria. When you convert that money to dollar, it's going to look like you're earning chicken change per annum. So let's say the exchange rate is what, 1,000 something currently. If you make 100,000 per month, right? And at the end of the year, just take how much that is and divide it by $8,000. You see that you're not even making up to $10,000 in a year for your salary. So it's really small money, considering that people who are in the US make an average of, say, maybe $50,000 per annum. So in their mind, you're poor. And we're going to use that idea of poverty to actually get financial aid so we can do these courses that we want to take for free. So when you've taken the script, just want to fill that out, put your employment status, review your information, and go to next. And then they're going to ask you, how much are you able to pay for your selected course? Don't put any amount there, just say zero. You cannot pay any money. You don't have the money to pay. It is zero, right? And then they're going to ask you how your selected course will help you achieve your goals. Now, this is where you're going to speak all the English you know how to speak. Just about 150 words, so it's not too much you need to write. And you can start by saying things like where your current job is at. I'm currently working as, for example, a junior risk analyst, and I want to level up my career and use new tools and technology to improve the quality of my work and also become more competitive in the market so that I can earn a higher income. And this is how this course is going to be beneficial to me. So just write stuff like that in there. It's all good. You're going to check the boxes required. Type in, I agree to the terms above, and I'm not a robot, and then you submit. It takes about 14 days for Coursera to come back to you with a decision on your application. Every single time I've done this using this template I just shared with you, I have always been accepted. And so I have always done every single course I have done for free. I'm going to show you just proof so that you know I'm telling you the truth. This is my purchase page. I've taken all these courses since 2019. And it says on the side here, paid, and the amount paid has always been $0. So I have never had to pay for a single course, and I have certificates to prove. So if you're a certificate holder, you like to learn, or you just like to get certificates for stuff, then this site is a great place for you to learn. Don't side into something good for you. And if you are still here to this point, I want you to like this video. I want you to hit the subscribe button and leave a comment below. Have you used this site before? It is the first time you're hearing about it. Do you want other sites you can actually learn stuff for free? And what would you think like you would need to learn now that's going to help level up your career and help you earn more money in your career? Just share with me in the comment section. Okay, so now the other part of this is people often ask, when I've learned all those things and I've gotten new skills, then how do I show proof of experience with my skills? If you currently have a job, you can actually use the learnings you're doing at the moment and then find ways in your current job that you can practice what you're learning. A quick example for myself was I was a risk manager before, well, I still am. And in my previous job, I was learning business analysis. And part of that program was to teach how to improve processes. And so while taking the course, I asked myself for my current job, okay, what area of our processes do I think could use some improvements and could use some efficiency? And then I used the concepts taught in the course to do that in my job at the time. And then I put that on my CV. So when I was doing a fresh interview for my new job, I had stories to tell. Now, the good thing about learning more is that there's just so much information in your knowledge bank, which makes you a better storyteller because now you have knowledge. It is on you to find ways to apply the knowledge where you are and then communicate that as value because businesses really don't need too much from people. They just want somebody who is able to increase their revenue, reduce costs for them, and improve processes for them. So if you can achieve any of these three things, or all of them, and the metrics you're tracking, then you've done a good job and you have a good story to tell on your CV. Now, when you take these courses, you're going to go on your CV. At the bottom of your CV, you're going to have a section, a header that is called independent professional development, and you're going to stack all these courses under there. So if you've called yourself a professional self-starter, this is the proof that you are indeed a self-starter because you're showing to your recruiter or your potential employer that you are able to take responsibility for your career and your career growth. And this is how you prove it, okay? You can take initiative to learn and then to apply your learnings and your skills on the job. And it just makes you a more marketable person because whenever you decide you're tired of your current job, you have the skill set to actually go into a new company or to at least with some courage apply for a new job and then get something that will pay you more. Look, when people actually switch companies, they get anywhere from 10 to 15 to 30% boost in their salaries. So you don't want to get stuck in one company forever because you don't know what to do to move forward. Now, this is your definitive guide to become a better salary earner by increasing your skill sets and your knowledge and finding new ways to actually apply that on your job without paying money to gain knowledge. I hope this video has been very useful to you. If you've got questions, put them in the comment section. Do not forget to like this video and subscribe before you go. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm going to see you next time.